Good morning, everybody. Have a nice morning today. Have a very nice time with my English class at the beginning of the day. Welcome. You are most welcome to my digital classroom, your spoken English class. Spend just 2 or 3 minutes a day here in my class and be a fluent English speaker very shortly. Today I'll read 2 beautiful stories with 2 beautiful lessons for all of us. Try to follow me, yes, with all your attention. Now the stories. But you have to wait a bit till the end to know the names and the morals. Let's start. The first story. A young man who had been traveling in foreign parts returned to his home city, where he bragged and boasted to all who would listen of the great feats he had accomplished in the places he had visited. "Why, when I was in Rhodes," he shouted, thumping his chest, "I made the most extraordinary leap the people of that place ever had seen. I have witnesses to prove it too." In time, his hearers became wary of the traveler's boasts, and one of them said, "These exploits of yours in Rhodes may all be true, but you can save yourself much breath by doing one of those marvelous leaps right now, instead of merely talking about it." The name of the story: The Boasting Traveler. The moral: he who does a thing well does not need to boast. The second story. An eagle chose the top branches of an old oak tree for her nest and hatched her young there. A wildcat had selected the hollow trunk of the same tree for her den, where she would raise her little ones. And down among the roots of the old oak, a sow had burrowed a hole where she planned to raise her piglets in comfort. For some time, all 3 families lived peaceably in the old oak until the wildcat took the notion to start gossiping about her neighbors. "Neighbor," she whispered to the eagle, "as you know, I have the highest respect for the old sow down below. But if she keeps rooting under this tree, the whole thing will come crashing down someday. That's probably what she has in mind, so she can feed our babies to her leader." Needless to say, the mother eagle was worried. She was so disturbed that she did not dare to leave her nest to go in search of food. Meanwhile, the gossiping wildcat visited the sow. "Mrs. Sow," she whispered, "I am no gossip, as you know, but if I were you, I wouldn't leave home today." I overheard the eagle upstairs telling her children that they were going to have pork for supper. So the eagle stayed in her nest, and the sow remained with her little pigs. But the wildcats sneaked off every night and got all the food for her kittens, while her neighbors lived in distrust of each other. It is possible that both families would have starved to death had not the wildcat made the mistake of getting caught into the hunter's snare, and the sow and the eagle became reunited in caring for the abandoned kittens. The name of the story: The Eagle, the Wildcat, and the Sow. The moral: gossips are to be seen, not to be heard.